vulnerability is just vulnerability. We can't play this trick of emotional intelligence, which is an oxymoron.
Come on.
So trying to say vulnerability is strength is the same as saying emotional intelligence. It's two sides. I want to let people know how they're being farmed for feminism and farmed out of actual masculinity, because these type of guys that you talk to on TikTok, they're not operating in the realm of reality and logic. When a child falls, this has been proven. Everybody knows this. When a child falls and you ignore that child, and you know that child didn't really get hurt, and you ignore the child and allow the child to process it in their mind, they'll pop up and just start playing again. But if they fall and they're looking around, they might look around trying to see what you're going to do. And if you just don't do anything, they won't do nothing. Get up, start playing. But if a child falls and they're not really hurt, and you start trying to cater to their feelings, then they're going to start developing feelings that they shouldn't have had or shouldn't have for that situation. They'll start crying, that they'll start playing off of you, and so on and so forth. The same thing goes for therapy. If somebody falls and has an issue with therapy, and you sit there and you let them sit and wallow in their feelings and their emotions, they're not going to push. They'll wallow right with you. And if you're a person in therapy, you'll wind up spending hundreds of dollars and never get to the answer or the conclusion that you need, because you're on feelings and emotions that's not even real, or feelings and emotions that you should have got over after the first session or after half of the first session.
Come on.
But they just make money off of you. And they need to push this narrative of vulnerability. Just like you said, vulnerability is just vulnerability. We can't play this trick of emotional intelligence, which is an oxymoron.
Come on.
So trying to say vulnerability is strength is the same as saying emotional intelligence. It's two sides to different. We need to get out of vulnerability into going into strength.
We
don't need to sit over here and act like vulnerability is strength, because then when a real problem, that's why so many people are deleting themselves now, because they have taken vulnerability as a strength, and then when something worse comes that they should have graduated from that last vulnerability, when something worse comes in life, they're not prepared, because they're all the way back in the previous season, the previous vulnerability, and they never reach true strength. Dealing with this guy, you're never going to reach true strength.
Come on. Well said, brother. Well said. Man, let's get it. Man, listen, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go through each of these sections here, and we're going to break it down and give you our philosophy and why we believe what we believe. And then and after we do about a couple of them, I'm going to play a quick video, and then we'll do a couple more, and then I'll play a quick video, and then we'll do the final one, and then we'll kind of wrap it up and tell you, our final key notes, right?